So let's get an update on this now with NewsNation meteorologist Gerard Jebaily. We just heard Ryan Bass giving us that update from the ground. What is still to come for that area?
I'm so glad to say at least the risk that we have coming tomorrow is going to be nothing like what we saw. Last night was the height of it, but still there's going to be some residual risk that we'll have to get through. It's not going to be fun, but we're going to be in a much less dangerous situation. Yesterday was pretty incredible. We had over 100 reports of severe weather, and these are filtered reports, and that's just yesterday. Of course, the focus on Mississippi. So let's get down here to it. The storm really developed as we move into around 7, 8 o'clock, and then it moved into Rolling Fork right after sunset. And we're talking in the dark of night here. We are talking about a major tornado. This one by itself was huge, wide, major as far as the violence of it, the intensity of it, and it tracked all the way through Silver City before this one finally lifted. A second tornado developed later on. We'll show you that one in just a bit, but this is the big deal here. We're going to show you the Doppler winds, the actual winds inside what the radar is measuring. Here's that rotation right there, moving into Rolling Fork, and we saw winds estimated near 150 miles per hour. This is tornado number one that we know of, the big tornado number one. And then that continued to head in. Those winds hitting Silver City eventually as we move it into around 8:30. And then eventually this first tornado lifted. It eventually dissipated. But we could see debris on radar. Here it is moving into Rolling Fork. That blue spot right there is debris. That's the tornado is just absolutely chewing up and lofting into the air. The amazing thing is how high it lofted it, 40,000 feet high. We're talking above where most commercial jetliners fly. That just shows you the intensity of this storm. And then that tornado eventually moved across Silver City. A second one could have been even stronger. The radar here is measuring winds near Amory, just to the south of Tupelo, near 200 miles an hour. So this was a strong storm, and it tracked for 200 miles clearly across the state of Mississippi. Natasha.
I can't believe debris 40,000 feet in the air. It really helps tell the story. We appreciate it. Gerard Jebaily, live for us in studio. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.